Hey, I see you've been turning it up with the music again.
Man, that's in my blood, brother.
Right. I saw a post one day. I think you even said that. You know what, man? I got to get back to this, and I'm gonna tell you that made me happy. Yeah. You know, OG Flav. I was telling him like, fam, you got to get back in their music because it's somewhere. I'm big on knowing what make you feel good.
Right.
You know what I mean? And with a lot of brothers that's in the music, it's the music that make them feel good.
It's therapy, brother.
You know what I mean? And we tend to get away from that. It's life change. You got all kind of stuff going on, but you got to find a way to find some space for yourself.
Right.
One of my things is puzzles. You know what I mean? I like to sit and work puzzles, you know what I mean? And I was happy to see you get back into your craft, and then you really got back into it.
Yeah, man.
I mean, damn, it's another video every day, man, but it's different now than what it used to be.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
With the streaming, and it's kind of discouraging to a lot of artists. You see a lot of people talking about it now, specifically Teddy Riley. I've been watching some interviews with him, and he been just, killing the streaming industry, and I agree, it's robbery.
Yeah, it is.
You putting an album up and you getting paid not even a fraction of a penny. I mean, come on, how do we eat? How do we continue to make music?
Right.
So yeah, streaming is dead. I mean, I advise any artist out here to get your own website, sell your music on your own website, direct to consumer.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Because I mean, years ago when we was in the music, we sold CDs. We was hand to hand. You know what I mean? We going to the club. We at the club with a handful of CDs. You know what I mean? We everywhere with our CDs, and that's how we really got it off. And you wasn't in the industry, you can't be in the stores really. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, you ain't had nobody to put your music in the stores where everybody can see it to go to. And like right now, I look at that like the streaming. It's kind of like being blocked out the industry. Like the rapper can't make no money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unless you can find a way to where you could do it. I done saw brothers like Nipsey Hussle take ownership of his shit, and it's like, okay, you get mine, you send me $100. Remember you had that album?
Yeah,
I forgot what album. I didn't get that album.
I think Jay-Z bought like about 30 copies or something.
You know what I mean?
From
but like we got to get creative.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of opens up opportunity for artists, kind of like to reach more, reach other countries now easier with less overhead. Like we talked about earlier, you used to need distribution when you're burning CDs, right? Now you just put your music out there streaming, you can reach the whole world now. Like everybody can hear you, like 100,000 people can hear you today.
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse, but it's like it's the curse is worse than the gift, because it's like you ain't getting no money. I mean, if you're doing it, you're really doing it for fun, which a lot of us do it, because we out of passion, but you got to pay for studio time, you got to pay for videos, you got to pay your bills, and so it's not any weighing out, man.
And if you're a producer, you got to keep up with the new equipment.
Yeah, and Spotify, whoever runs Spotify is making all the money and ain't making none of the music. So it ain't right. But I got a line I said in the song. I said music blacks invented to get out of the trenches was took like the land, offered back to rent it. Now they pay you in cents. That ain't making no sense. Coincidence, Michael died the same as Prince.
Right. That was a cold.
It says so much, man.
That was a cold. But you know me, man. I got that one line that you said a long time ago. It always stuck. It always stuck with me.
Yeah.
He got a line where he said, and I'm gonna tell you, and it's big. I tell the youth this because it kind of encompasses what's going on now as far as how black people spend their money. We always want to be where the place to be is. Always want to be seen and shit. But he had a line where he said, let me get it right again. Let me slow down because I'll fuck a motherfucker shit up.
We gonna miss a couple events.
Right, yeah. We gonna miss a couple events, but it's cool because we stacking more than we would have spent. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real simple, but it say a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, we got to learn how to just let go of a lot of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to let go. But you done said a whole lot of slick shit.
Oh yeah.
Like in your new music now, man, like it's different than it was when we was growing up.
Yeah.
You talking more positive.
Yeah. Mature growth.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah, he be saying some lines where I be feeling like, man, I could use that as an OG quote.
Man, come on.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's there
like,
for.
I could use that as an OG quote, man.
That's what it's
you know
there
what I'm
for.
saying?